All I suggest is that you add the question, is it in the interest of the national security? I hope that every group in America, unions and businessmen and public officials at every level will ask the same question of their endeavors and subject their actions to the same exacting tests. And should the press of America consider and recommend the voluntary assumption of specific new steps or machinery, I can assure you that we will cooperate wholeheartedly with those recommendations. Perhaps there will be no recommendations. Perhaps there is no answer to the dilemma faced by a free and open society in a cold and secret war. In times of peace, any discussion of this subject and any action that results are both painful and without precedent, but this is a time of peace and peril which knows no precedent in history. It is the unprecedented nature of this challenge that also gives rise to your second obligation, an obligation which I share, and that is our obligation to inform and alert the American people to make certain that they possess all the facts that they need and understand them as well, the perils, the prospects, the purposes of our program and the choices that we face. No president should fear public scrutiny of his program, for from that scrutiny comes understanding, and from that understanding comes support or opposition, and both are necessary. I am not asking your newspapers to support the administration, I am asking for your help in the tremendous task of informing and alerting the American people. For I have complete confidence in the response and dedication of our citizens whenever they are fully informed. I not only could not stifle controversy among your readers, I welcome it. This administration intends to be candid about its errors, for as a wise man once said, an error does not become a mistake until you refuse to correct it. We intend to accept full responsibility for our errors, and we expect you to point them out when we miss them. Without debate, without criticism, no administration and no country can succeed and no republic can survive. That is why the Athenian lawmaker Solon decreed it a crime for any citizen to shrink from controversy, and that is why our press was protected by the First Amendment, the only business in America specifically protected by the Constitution, not primarily to amuse and entertain, not to emphasize the trivial and the sentimental, not to simply give the public what it wants, but to inform, to arouse, to reflect, to state our dangers and our opportunities, to indicate our crises and our choices, to lead, mold, educate and sometimes even anger public opinion. This means greater coverage and analysis of international news, for it is no longer far away and foreign but close at hand and local. It means greater attention to improved understanding of the news as well as improved transmission, and it means, finally, that government at all levels must meet its obligation to provide you with the fullest possible information outside the narrowest limits of national security, and we intend to do it. It was early in the 17th century that Francis Bacon remarked on three recent inventions already transforming the world: the compass, gunpowder and the printing press. Now the links between the nations, first forged by the compass, have made us all citizens of the world, the hopes and threats of one becoming the hopes and threats of us all. In that one world's efforts to live together, the evolution of gunpowder to its ultimate limit has warned mankind of the terrible consequences of failure. Everything in your life is a reflection of a choice you have made. If you want a different result, make different choices. Destiny is all about the choices we make and the chances we take. You are free to choose, but you are not free from the consequences of your choices. Life is all about making choices. We all make choices. The hard thing is to always do your best to make the right ones, learn from the wrong ones, as we're now only looking back at each other. For those to see our pain is only the reflection in the mirror, looking back at one another, seeing the reality that God gives us to see the right, but by given that right, does it give us the right to judge upon another one's actions? In the end, we all are found by one, and only then will we know of our actions to what ripple effects were made. I just hope the people that had unknowingly did, I now wonder to what makes them to be any better than the other, what was justifiable to them at the time of their actions to bring pain upon a person who may be in the wrong, but when the vengeance made for their own satisfaction, and call it karma for their own justice. My father shows you that it does not only affect that one person, but it ripple affects us all. America's known the casualties of war, but not at the center of a great city, on a peaceful morning. America's known surprise attacks, but never before on thousands of civilians. All of this was brought upon us in a single day, and night fell on a different world, a world where freedom itself is under attack. It was meant to send a cryptic message. Now what's the plan? All of the sudden a missing airliner. Well, let me tell you something, planes don't just disappear. I am not as good as I want to be, as great as one day I will be, but thanks to God I am so much greater than I used to be. I sometimes pretend to be normal, but it gets boring, so I go back to being me. I am who I am. Your approval isn't needed. Let your dreams be bigger than your fears and your actions louder than your words. I may not be there yet, but I'm closer than I was yesterday. Life is too short to wake up in the morning with regret. Love the people who treat you right. Forgive the ones who don't believe that everything happens for a reason. If you get a chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said it would be easy. I just promised it would be worth it. The minute you think about giving up, just think of the reasons why you have held on for so long. When you expect the best, I prepare for the worst. Don't know why. I don't know what else to say. When you're falling behind, I will carry you. Everybody cries. Everybody bleeds. No one ever said that life's an easy thing. The good news is for when you fall, it's like you close your eyes to go to sleep to wake up to another day. That's when you know. For when your times you fall, I will help you back up. There is no telling how many miles I had to go while chasing a dream. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a first step. Trust within God. He will show you. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. I'm not afraid of tomorrow. I know I'm already there. God sometimes takes us into troubled waters, not to drown us, but to teach us. The poorest man on earth who is friends with God is richer than the richest man who is not friends with God. People tell you to be positive. How do you take that when what's around you is negative and can't catch a break? Listen to me spilling my heart through this pen. Just know that I'll never be Marshall again, full of controversy until I retire my jersey, till the fire inside dies and expires at 30. This one is for you and me living out our dreams. We are right right where we should be with my arms out wide. I open my eyes and now all I want to see is a sky full of lighters. Let's pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now. I went away I guess to open up some lanes, but there was no one who even knew what I was going through. Like, do you ever wonder at one point you got to stop living up there and start living down here? Like, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, would you capture it or would you just let it slip? They ask me what am I doing with my life, that's so great. Maybe I'm lost, tired of this feeling of always being alone and so far away from home. I'm here for a whole new generation. It's no longer a mystery, some think it's scary, while others wonder what's happening. The call, that started it all, from me back to my father. This is like something no one has ever seen before. I will be right there. This is a global event, to reach out to the other side of the world. You ever get that feeling like you were meant to do something extraordinary? When I'm gone, there's another world inside of me, that you may never see. There are secrets in this life, that I can't hide. Somewhere in this darkness, there's a light that I can't find. Maybe it's too far away or maybe I'm just blind. Hold me when I'm here, right me when I'm wrong. Hold me when I'm scared, love me when I'm gone. Everything I am and everything in me, wants me to be the one you wanted me to be. I'll never let you down, even if I could, I'd give up everything, if only for your good. When your education cannot see under my skin, I won't tell you a damn thing, that I could not tell my friends. I'm just roaming through this darkness, like I'm alive but I'm alone. Part of me is fighting this but part of me is gone. You can hold me when I'm scared, but I know you won't always be there, so love me when I'm gone. I'm sorry, please forgive me, maybe I'm just blind. We all are special, some individuals it's true are even more special than others, but we should know if we started working together. You're a part of my family, a part of my life, you're a part of me like I am a part of him. We built an empire for people to remember us long after we're gone. If God is all you have, then you have all that you need. God doesn't give you the people you want, He gives you the people that you need, to help you, to guide you, to teach you, to love you and to make you the person you were meant to be. God can fill an empty heart when God pushes you to the edge of difficulty. Trust Him fully, because two things can happen: either He will catch you when you fall or He will teach you how to fly. Never regret a day in your life. Good days bring you happiness, bad days give you experience. Both are essential. God puts people in your life for a reason and removes them from your life for better reasons. Nothing can compare to the love of God. Now tell me, what do I got to do to get through to you, to show you there's no mountain I can't climb? There's no tower too high, no plane that I can't learn how to fly. They took us for granted, took my heart and ran it straight into the planet, into the dirt. I can no longer stand it, if they don't understand the sacrifices that I made. Maybe if they would have acted right, I could have stayed. I already died for you, I just cry with you. Daddy don't want you to see, but you see just as much as he did. Now you can't back down when I'm gone, but I'm trying to give you the life that I never had. I want a new life, one without a cause. I'm coming home tonight, no matter what the cost, and if the plane goes down, if the crew can't wake me up, just know that I'm alright and I was not afraid to die. Even if there's songs to sing, my children will carry me. Just know that I'm alright, I was not afraid to die because I put my faith in them. We can't ever say goodbye to this cruel world, just know that I'm alright, man. Now can anyone tell me, have you ever loved someone so much when they know you're in their heart? Daddy, look what I made. Dad's gotta go catch a plane. Daddy's busy. Daddy's writing this song. This song ain't going to write itself. I'll give you one underdog, and you gotta swing by yourself. Slim Shady's crazy. Shady made me, but tonight Shady's rockabye baby. I keep having this dream. Daddy, you said you ain't leaving no more. Daddy, please. Daddy, don't leave. Daddy, no, stop it. Daddy, don't you die on me. Daddy, better hold your ground, man. Don't I know the sound of that voice? Hey, what Daddy always tell you? Straighten up, little soldier, before I'm dead. We going to pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now. I will keep you safe, Daddy. Let me go with you. What you crying about? Just know when I'm gone, I can see you're sad. Even when you smile, even when you laugh, I can see it in your eyes deep inside. You wanna cry cause you're scared. I ain't there. Daddy's with you in your prayers. No more crying. Wipe them tears. Daddy's here. No more nightmares. We going to pull together through it. No more pain. The stewardess said to fasten my seatbelt. I guess we're crashing. If I'm not dreaming, I turn around, find a gun on the ground and cock it, put it to my brain, scream, die Shady, and pop it. This hurts but I never show. This pain you'll never know. If only you could see when push comes to shove. You got me when I'm gone. Just carry on. Don't mourn, rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling, and I didn't feel a thing. Don't feel no pain. Just smile back. The sky darkens. My life flashes. The plane that I was supposed to be on crashes and burns to ashes. That's when I wake up. Alarm clocks ringing. There's birds singing. It's spring, and I hope you get this message. We family and ain't a damn thing changed unless it's you. I need to be the leader. My crew looks for me to guide them, but this ain't what I'm in hip hop for. It's not why I got in it. That was never my object, for someone to get killed. Why would I want to destroy something I helped build? It wasn't my intentions. My intentions was good. So wait to start the mourning process, rebuilding, and you're still a work in progress. Tell them I respect you, demand it, take control of this, command it, and be the boss. What I mean is, you tell them they better hear you out. This much they owe me, gave up my life for, I'm totally devoted, and this is how I get repaid. I've done my best to them, nothing less than perfectness. I know that if I end this, I'll no longer have nothing left. I backtrack and follow your tracks, and they keep treating you like this. They won't be coming back. Tell them they know what they have done. There's no need to go in depth. I told them they would be sorry if I left. Now they can sound the alarm. They can call out the guards. They can fence in your yard cause they know I can pull all the cards. If they won't back down, then stupid they will feel. I went away to open up some lanes, but there was no one who even knew what I was going through. On the verge of going insane. It shouldn't be this difficult to explain. This is why you came back again. They know you hate the fame but love the game. They can be as cold as ice. This is why I remain. I guess, here we go again. From now on, I'm refusing to ever give in to that feeling, like the only thing keeping you from from leaping off this building. I can be a prick if you tempt me. My tank is on empty, no patience is in me, and if you offend me, I'm lifting you 10 feet in the air. I don't care who was there and who saw me, and I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the papers, the news, every day I am. Radio won't even play my jam, cause I am whatever you say I am. You can hear I'm saying this roof is caving in. This is not the end. I'm pulling for you to push through this feeling. With a little time, that should do the healing. By tomorrow you may even feel so good that you're willing to forgive them. Even after all that you've been put through, this feeling of resilience is building, and the flames are burning quick as firewood through this building. You're sealed in, but you're fireproof. Flame retardant, you withstood it. As you climb up to the roof, you're just chilling. You look down. You're so over them. You could put the heel of your foot through the ceiling. The further you put it behind you. Give me hope, give me strength. I won't steer you wrong. Come along and follow me as I lead through the darkness. Ain't no way I'm going to let 'em stop me.